You have spent decades doing everything right. So, why does it feel like something's still missing? I believe that God puts desires in our hearts for a reason. And if you're here, you were led here for a reason too. I am going to walk you through step by step how real women like me and you can build income online in 2025 and 2026. This is a way without falling into side hustles that drain you. First of all, my name is Ashley. I'm happy to be here with you. My husband's a disabled veteran, and I have felt that pull for so long. Girl, I have tried the pyramid schemes. I've tried knocking on people's doors and having the parties and making pennies on the dollar. I have also tried to start my own bookkeeping business. I thought that maybe I could do like a mobile notary, but then I had to go into strangers' houses and that scared the hell out of me. I went from having inventory and certifications and all of the things. I even have 2 college degrees that I'm not using. All of these have cost me more time and more money and not brought in anything. I prayed for so long, looking for a way to be able to make extra money to take the pressure off of my husband. We want to travel full time. We sold everything 3 years ago and traveled full time for 7 months, and I didn't know about the digital space yet. So we had to settle down, and I got a job, and he's on disability. And having a fixed income can be really hard, right? So for a while, I thought that God had turned silent, that he hadn't heard me. But looking back, he was just guiding me through all of the trials and tribulations and failures and building me up to where I am now. Okay, so let's break it down. So if you've ever wondered why side hustles don't actually work, I'll tell you why. So MLMs, aka pyramid schemes. With these, you are relying on friends and family to make your sales, right? Because strangers are like, no, thank you. The commissions are teeny, and the only people making the money are at the very top. And you are stuck wondering, man, how did they get there? Then there's gig work, like driving for Uber. And I thought, like doing the whole mobile notary thing, that would be a side gig. With these, sure, you can make some cash, but you're still trading time for dollars, right? It's like having a second job. If you stop working, you stop earning. Then there's freelancing. This can be a great way to make money too, but you're relying on your clients and you're managing time and you're managing stress. And again, if you don't work, you don't make the money. And you're trading time for dollars. So the problem is that none of these give you leverage, right? They don't scale, they don't create freedom. And if you're over 40, the last thing you want is to hustle and to be on yet another hamster wheel. I kept asking God, and what he showed me was that if you want something different, you have to stop repeating the same cycle. So that's when I found digital marketing. All right, don't let those words scare you, right? Digital marketing is simply that, just promoting something in the digital space, and you earn income when people buy from you. So when I started this, I had no idea what digital marketing was. I had never even heard those 2 words put together before. And if I did, I didn't register what it was, right? So what it is just promoting something online. And digital products are products that are just that. They're digital. Just like if you rent a movie from Netflix, you pay the money for it, but you don't get a DVD anymore, right? You just watch it, you stream it. Or if you get a book on your Kindle, you don't have that tangible book anymore. You read it on your Kindle. That's a digital product. Same thing with your music on Spotify or anything like that. All of these are digital products. There's ebooks, there's music, there's courses, there's all kinds of digital products. And for a while, that was hard for me to wrap my Gen X brain around, right? So this program that I have works really well because with it, you get automations. This is pre-built websites, email funnels, and payment links and all of that. They're already set up for you. The automations is like your sales team in the background. It does the follow up, it does the selling, and it does all of the closing, all behind the scenes for you so that you don't have to do any of that and you can enjoy your life. The automations is the beautiful part of this. With this, you get leverage. One sale can equal $900 and you get 100% profit of that. So with the automations, you get freedom. While your machine is working in the background for you, you can be out enjoying your life. You can have a date night with your husband and get a $900 ding on your phone. You can be out at the beach with the family and get a $900 ding on your phone. Oh, here's the part that I love the most about this. Women like you and me over 40 are amazing at this. This isn't about being techie. This is about creating connection, about telling our story, about showing other women like us that we are real and that if we can do it, so can they, right? We already have the skills of telling our story. We already have the wisdom and we already are able to make connections with other women. And that is what is beautiful about this is that you just come out and you be your authentic self and you share your story. And that is what builds trust and connection. So honestly, I see this business as an absolute blessing from God because I had prayed for so long for a way to contribute more financially without having to go get a second job, without having to go back to school again, without having to hustle. So when I made my first $900 sale, I almost didn't believe it. I refreshed my email like 3 or 4 times, and I asked my husband, I'm like, "Does this look real to you? Like, this really came through. Oh my gosh, this really works. This is incredible." I was so excited. I realized that this isn't hype, that this isn't a scam, that this is real. This was proof that I wasn't stuck anymore. Proof that God has shown me a new way that I had prayed for so long. And here's the thing, if I can do this, so can you. All right, so I'm sure you're thinking, girl, I don't have time. Here's the thing, I don't have to spend a whole bunch of time on this. I work this in to the nooks and crannies of my day when it's convenient for me. I don't have to clock in and clock out. I don't have a boss to report to. I do this when it works for me, an hour or two every day. That's all. You can sprinkle it in on your lunch breaks. You can sprinkle it in when you get up in the morning. You can do it at night, whenever it works for you. Now, I know you're also probably thinking, I don't have any money. But the beautiful thing with this program is that it is 100% profit. So when you make your first sale, you get your investment back. And then after that, the money that comes in is all yours. It's all profit in the bank. Then the other thing is that I thought that you had to be techie with this, and I'm not techie and I don't care about tech. You don't have to be techie. This teaches you step by step and it gives you everything already built, the website, the emails. You get 30 emails that are already written. You get the payment links and all of that stuff. The step by step is just taking everything and personalizing it and making it yours and getting it all linked together. So here's what it comes down to. You've got two paths ahead of you. You can keep doing the same thing, staying stuck, staying frustrated, praying for that winning lottery ticket, or you can make a decision to try something different and do something that will give you a good, solid foundation and teach you a new skill that I am having fun with. And a year and a half ago, if you'd have told me that I'd be making videos on YouTube or making TikTok videos, I would have laughed at you. But I am having fun and I have learned so much and I have gained so much confidence through this. Remember, you can't change what you don't change, right? I believe fully that God put this in my path for a reason. And maybe that's why you're here watching this video too. That's why I started this. This has given me the leverage that I was looking for, the automations to free up my life, and a community that fully supports all of my progress and all of my wins and even my frustrations. And now it is helping my husband and I achieve the dream of traveling full time again. And I want to give back to veterans. So click the link below. Check out wealthbuilderwelch.com and drop in a good email address. You'll see a video from our founder and self made millionaire, Michelle O'Neill. She will answer 95% of your questions and any other questions you have. Feel free to drop them down in the comments or send me an email. You'll get some emails from me as well. So reply to those, and I hope you have a really blessed day.